So the Wounded Warrior Amputee softball team is a group of veterans. We're 100% veteran organization. We're a nonprofit, and what we do is we gather all of these veterans who have amputations or a loss of limb of some type, whether it's arm, leg, multiple limbs at the same time, and we put them together on a team and we play softball. So our major vehicle to get where we are is through the game of softball. That's our major sport. But what we do actually is so much more than that. Our tagline is serving beyond the uniform, and that's exactly what we do. Our purpose is to give these veterans, first and foremost, the opportunity to be together, to continue that camaraderie that they had when they were serving as active duty military, and to give them a group of people who have the similar disabilities, I guess you could call it. We call them abilities. It's just a little different how we see them, because we acknowledge that it's there. We acknowledge that an amputation is what gives you a place on this team. But really for us, it's about the therapeutic benefits of playing sports, using your amputation, learning from that, on how to modify that ability and to continue playing the sport that they love.
This team is very rare in a lot of ways. First of all, veterans are on it. To serve in the United States military, become a veteran is unique in itself. Then to be missing a limb, you're even in a smaller group. So to be a veteran, to be an amputee, and to be a competitive veteran that plays sports on this team, we all share the camaraderie of when we served in the military. Now we get to do it on the field. And when I see another player make a great play, then I'm pumped up. I'm ready to go out there and make a great play. It really is like, it's an awesome bonding experience here. None of us never quit anything in our lives, and why are we going to start now? And being on this team really shows the drive and will to win, so to speak, that we all have.
Our kids camp is the largest piece of what we do. It takes the most effort, and it gives us the greatest results we could possibly ask for. Our kids camp, we bring in 20 amputee children and show them that you can still play softball. You can continue to play your sports, and we have a proven track record of kids who have grown up with us, literally grown up with us, and are now playing high school baseball and softball. It's incredible, and the amount of effort that goes into it is just, it's worth every ounce of it, because what we do is, it's changing lives. It's changing the kids' lives, it's changing the parents' lives, it's changing the players' lives.
I think one of the coolest things that I've seen in the camp is you get to be a part of their confidence and teach them to be proud of who they are. Because it's not their fault, it's not their fault they're a kid. At least with me and my teammates, like, we signed on the dotted line, and we knew, there was a chance. I didn't ever think that was going to happen, but I mean, there's literally a line where you sign that you're insuring your body parts. I didn't even know I was doing it at the time, but I did that, and I consciously did that. I knew the dangers of it. These kids are kids, and they deserve it. They deserve to be kids, and we get to get them. And a lot of times there's been this bubble that's put around them, either by society, their parents, whatever. Obviously their parents love them, but they treat them kind of like they're broken. And we get to pop that bubble and treat them like a kid for a change. And it's a responsibility that I feel in my soul, in my heart, that I can't ever see myself walking away from, because it's made that much of an impact on my life. And I've been able to be a part of 6 camps now, so that's 124 kids. There's an odd number in there just because it's supposed to be 20, but we did one year 24. A little too many kids, but it's always been such an amazing experience, and seeing them grow.
The impact that we have on communities really is to bring positivity and to bring the relationship building that we want to have. We want to continue these relationships. For example, here in Lakeland, we've been coming for the past few years, and I couldn't imagine us having our spring training anywhere else, because this is a relationship that we've built with the Tigers organization, with the fans who are here, and with the people who walk by and maybe see us for the first time, and they say, you know, oh, I can't wait to come back next year and see you guys again. So it really is a major part of what we're doing here.
Us being on the forefront, showing the sacrifices and resiliency of our men and women in the armed forces by playing a game of softball, the crowds come out and support us everywhere we are. Someone in that crowd, you know, has a grandfather that served in World War II, or a person that served in Vietnam. Someone out there broke their leg at one time, felt sorry for themselves, and now they're coming out here seeing these guys and gals play. There's no excuses now. They see it firsthand, and they realize no matter how bad they have it, someone always has it worse. And by seeing us go and play against all the traumatic events we faced in our lifetime, really it's like an awe-inspiring experience for them.
I get a lesson every couple of events we go. There's something that catches me that, you know, if you ever felt bad about yourself, you can come look at this team, and it should give you some uplifting emotions to push through whatever you want, because this team, it's a no-quit attitude. You know, you got guys out here that aren't making excuses for themselves. It gives you this pure sense of the game that sometimes we take for granted. And if I could tell anybody or teach them anything, it'd be perspective, because, again, I think we're coming out here, and from the outside looking in, you got guys who are battered. You know, we got guys who have been mutilated in war, but they're coming in here, they're living their life, they're leading by example. I think that's one of the best things we do, is lead by example. We just go out there and do it.